Good morning, friends. It's another beautiful day in Singapore, and today is the 23rd of May, 2023. It is our anniversary today. Kristen and I have officially been married for 8 years, which is so awesome. Does not feel like it's been 8 years. But yeah, so today we're going to go out and we're going to celebrate our anniversary by just doing lots of really cool, fun stuff. We're in Singapore originally because this was a business trip, right? I was here for Epic Games to speak and give like a motivational talk to some students and industry professionals when it comes to virtual production. And last night's talk, it went awesome. Like, it went off without a hitch. It went way better than I even practiced it. And I'm really proud of myself. And I'm really grateful that I had the chance to be able to come here and to be able to speak and to teach and to inspire people. So yeah, the trip, the business part of the trip was a huge success, and I had such a really great time hanging out with Epic Games and with the students and faculty here at the oh no, I can't remember the name of the school. But it was really great being here for the Virtual Production Challenge, and now all I have to do is mentor some students to help them cross the finish line to create their first short film in Unreal, which will be super fun. So yeah, anyway, back to today. We're gonna go out, we're gonna explore, do some really cool stuff, show you Singapore. I haven't been vlogging because I've just been, really busy and just, yeah, I want to take in some stuff, for us. So yeah. This is I'll show you our new room real quick. Is it clean enough? Yeah, it's fine. It's much smaller than our last one, but way more comfortable and way more like, I don't know, us too. Like it's nice. It's like we just need the essentials, and that's what this room provides. The essentials. No TV. Lots and lots of plugs. That other room we had, it was big and it was fancy. One plug. Oh my gosh, like we had to take more time to charge our devices so we could actually go out and know where we're at and stuff. The shower and the toilet are in the same spot, which is very interesting. That was a little odd, but it's better than having the toilet just behind a frosted door so everybody can see you do your business. Everybody, by everybody I mean Kristen, hey, you're gonna do my business. I don't know. There's no closet space, so you just hang up your clothes on these rods that move around, which I think is actually really cool. And then down below, you just put your bags, you open your bag up, and then our clothes are all folded and stuff, and you do that. And then over here, super small, right? Sink, mirror. I mean, what else do you need? So yeah, and then I would show you the view out here, but it's not the prettiest view. It's just like the side of a building. So I don't know, whatever. We're here to sleep, we're not here to look out windows. If we want to see outside, we will go outside, which is what we're now about to do. So let's show you our hotel and where it's located. You're gonna think, wait, what? That's weird. And then you're gonna be like, that's awesome. All right, here we go. I have to show the hallway because it's fun. So first, it's meant to look dirty. Right? It looks dirty, but it's really meant that way. Kristen made that portal. Yeah, so it's actually a really modern hotel. They built this in 2019, sorry. And I don't know how to describe it. It's got a lot of shared spaces. Coffee maker, refrigerator. That's a shared refrigerator because there's
a co-living hotel.
There you go.
And you can stay here long term.
Yeah, co-living. But yeah, so this hotel is located over. Actually, no, I'm not gonna tell you. I'm gonna show you where it's located. It's so cool. It's a cool place.
I still don't know what's in those.
Yeah, there's like this room that we think might be a room or may not be a room. Very, very friendly staff. We've loved being here. It's called the Life Hotel. Highly recommend. Nice place.
Apparently there's several locations, but they're all in Singapore.
Yeah. All right, so our hotel is located in a really big shopping mall. I want to show them over here really quick. Firstly, it's like you're back in Japan again with those cool things. And yeah, we are at the top floor of a really big mall that goes way further than you would think. So like you can see like there's another escalator going way down that way. It just continues going down. That is the top of a really, really large rock wall. Actually, let's just keep going. We'll show you. So there we go. We were, I think we're all the way to the top, right?
Yes.
PlayX Studio. They've got like all sorts of fun stuff. The rock wall is located here on B2. So from B2, it's like maybe like a 3-story rock wall or something. Dude, this place also has like so much food. More food than I've ever seen a mall have. It's currentently really early, so I don't know how much of this is going to be like open yet. But there's apparently a traditional Korean place, or Singaporean place over here that we can get food. And decent little line, so it must be good. You know, so you can kind of judge it before you go. Let's see, we've got some steam cake. They're like fluffy, super fluffy. Some marble, oh yes, okay, so different marble cakes. Golden lava buns. Floss, I wonder is that like chicken? Like dried shredded chicken? These all look so good. We got some lemon tea. That's a lot of lemon. I don't think I've ever seen that much lemon in tea, but that looks like it's going to be really, really good. All right, so these are soft boiled eggs. They're not necessarily made to just like eat straight out. It's used for dipping. This is what we've read. So, is that right? Yeah, okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and crack this. It's going to go into the bowl, and then we're going to mix it with a little bit of soy sauce. Got a little bit of egg in there. I'm probably doing this terribly wrong, but I think that's okay. You know what? That's not bad. That's actually, I think it's gonna be pretty darn good. So then this egg I can just dispose of on. Well, that's your plate. That's your plate.
Now we get 3 plates.
Oh, okay, let's switch out. There you go. And then so now a little bit of soy sauce. There's the soy sauce. A little bit of
White pepper.
And that's our dipping sauce for our toast. I just grabbed our food. This is what I got. That looks delicious. And Kristen got what is that?
This is kaya toast, the traditional Singapore breakfast. It's got like jam and butter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look at you. Look how beautiful yours
Oh,
was.
thanks.
I hadn't like, see, I would have done it that way if I knew it was going to be that runny. Because that like makes way more sense. Well, I guess when you mix yours up, it'll look like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, this is delicious. Like one of the best breakfasts I've ever had, and I'm serious. The dip of this is like something else. A+. Oh. A+ toast box. That was awesome. Oh, now it's busy. I had to stop off at the hotel room to clean the lens of the camera and to do some other stuff, and I guess they're getting ready to do the fire alarms. So Kristen's like, I'm out. She took off. So I gotta go find Kristen because she does not like loud noises. I love loud noises, but who knows what this is gonna be. But apparently it's gonna be like an hour-long fire alarm. So yeah, don't wanna hang out here while that's going. Uh-oh. So this is the fire alarm. This is what happens. and those people going up are going to get stuck and have to maybe go back down. I don't know.
Interesting. So I guess it like contains the fire.
Yeah. Oh, listen. Ventilation. Smart. Pushing all the ventilation up so it doesn't spread out and it goes back up towards this way, I guess. Cool. All right, let's go. Let's go out of this place. It's not as noisy as I thought it would be, but.
I asked the guy, I was like, is it gonna get really loud? He's like, no, just testing.
This is so cool, by the way. So between 7 a.m. and 10 a.m., this is a bike lane that goes straight through the mall. So it goes from like, from that door over there all the way through the mall to another door that's like weirdly on the other side. Looks like our first day of real rain. It's more drizzle, just like a little tiny drizzle, but it's nice and cool outside. Oh, it feels so good. Something I've noticed is a lot of the walkways here are covered one way or another. In this case, it's covered with art. Ooh, this is, oh, try to walk and look up at the same time. It's like playing like a top view video game. Wow. Okay, I'm done messing around. We've walked across a lot of really cool looking bridges here in Singapore. We're on the way to the Merlion, and this is it's just a really nice little walk. Obviously nobody's here right now because it's raining and it's early, so but yeah, it's just super pleasant. And by the way, this rain is not bad. Feels very, very good, very tolerable. The only thing, I just have to cover my camera so it doesn't get too wet. Other than that, beautiful. So we're under another bridge near the Merlion. This is where everybody's hanging out while the rain is going. And there's a 7-Eleven just tucked in under here. I feel like these things are just tucked in everywhere. They're like, wait, little tiny open spot. Throw a 7-Eleven in there. It's kind of like Starbucks here. Huh, what's this? Ooh, nice. Coconuts, that's what those all are. Okay, I just got a glimpse of the Merlion. We're not quite there. Kristen's like, some people say it's not as big as you might think it is. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, actually, yeah, it's... Oh, okay, no, never mind. Maybe I saw it. Oh, I saw a different Merlion. I was like, that thing's way smaller than I thought it was. No, this thing's cool. There's the famous Merlion. It's such a cool thing. I don't know what makes it so cool. I mean, it's a mermaid lion. I can't say I've ever seen a mermaid lion, but yeah. And that building, by the way, is the Marina Bay Sands. I went to go to the top of that building for like a business meeting, and it was a phenomenal view. We're gonna go up there later today. But yeah, wow, I love that building so much. That's the Lotus Art Museum, something? Not Lotus. Art Science Museum.
Designed to look like a lotus.
Yeah, designed to look like a lotus, that's right. So we're gonna go there later today as well.
I think all that's a shopping mall?
Yeah, all that down there is a shopping mall on the bottom side here. And then on the opposite side of the Marina Bay Sands is where the gardens are. And we're gonna go there later. But first, let's walk around and take a look at this really awesome Merlion. So there's a better front shot of the Merlion, so you can see it. Wider shot of Singapore. Like if you shoot it from this angle, it looks like Singapore is like massive, and then you're like, oh, okay. Let's do a full 360 though, so you can kind of see like what it looks like here. And there's like a whole lot of nothing, the Marina Bay Sands. Which is really cool about the Marina Bay Sands is you can see like 3 different countries while you're up there. Here's the most beautiful side. Oh wow, look at that. And here we are back at the Merlion. Kristen was just talking about how the rain was just not the kind of rain that makes you feel
Yeah, like I feel like if we go in a building, I'm not gonna be like, and I don't need to change clothes.
Yeah.
Like it's okay.
Yeah, watch, it's getting ready to be like a torrential downpour all of a sudden. Yeah. We don't have umbrellas, but like, I feel like we don't necessarily need umbrellas.
Not yet.
No, not yet. I realize I'm just walking past this thing. So this is a soccer field apparently, or football for anybody outside of the United States. This field is super cool. And then check it out, there's where the stands are, so people can watch. So they're literally playing this over the bay. What a beautiful view to watch that. Making our way across the bridge and getting another view of that art museum, or what I call the Lotus. It's neat seeing it against the city like that. It looks so much more massive from this angle. Just because like compared to the city, it looks like huge. It is huge, but still like, yeah. And the other thing too, it's like the museum is located in the actual Lotus itself. So like, as you can see, like there's just elevators that go up into it. I'm just so curious to see what's inside. Oh, and this bridge, super cool looking bridge as well. Look at the designs. 10 o'clock on the dot, they open the gates. It's free entry, but you have to pay extra for the other stuff, apparently. We're kind of like learning as we go. Cool entry though. Such a beautiful view. So it looks like everybody's gonna have to wait for elevators or take the escalator. We'll take the escalator. So it looks like they've got a couple exhibits. They've got Future World, where art meets science. And entry for adults is $21. Family is $70. And then there's Sneakertopia. I'm not big into shoes, so we're not gonna do Sneakertopia. First, we're heading to level 4 to the VR gallery. Yes! Never been to a VR museum. This is gonna be awesome. Cool. So the VR experience was, it was interesting. I don't, like, if you've never done VR, then it might be cool, but like for somebody who's done VR, it was okay. But it's also like, maybe I'm a tougher critic because like, I'm a developer, and there are like so many things about that I was just like, oh, why did you do that? But it's like, I don't want to criticize because it is art and it is teaching you something. But yeah, would I recommend it? I don't know. Now we are headed to Future World. Into the dark we go.
Transcending boundaries.
Ooh. I think this is going to be awesome. I'm so excited for this one. Ooh, pretty. Ooh, pretty. I like visual arts like that. Very nice. Okay, now we're gonna go down a slide, some kind of slide. Oh, I see. Okay, please keep your legs straight. Ready? Whoa!
It's like Fruit Ninja.
Fruit Ninja. And then like, there's a little hole over here. It's hard to see because it's so dark in here. But you have to like duck through here. Do you want to go again?
Yeah.
Let's go again. You feel me? I want to do it again.
Okay, ready?
Set, go. All right, which one of these was drawn by me? See if you can guess which one was drawn by me. I'm sure you can guess. Wow, this is super cool. Look how they're drawing, and it's just creating all this color and stuff. There's a field trip happening right now. So lots and lots of kids. Okay, so Kristen, in this room,
yes.
See all the colors and all this?
Yes.
This is what I feel like when I think about you.
And then I come through and go like...
And then you just make it more beautiful when you touch it. Exactly. just made a heart.
A heart?
You just made a heart. Make a heart. So many cool things here. So I don't know if you've ever seen these before, but basically like you can draw things and then you put it into a scanner and then they show up on the screen. Something I've seen lately at a lot of like really cool museums. But this over here is something I haven't seen. It's like a bunch of little colorful walkways. Definitely have to do that. So I'm gonna do that with Kristen. This is so trippy. Everything feels like it's moving underneath us. Like we're in space and we're just like going through these like crazy starry clouds. Whoa. I don't know how it looks on video for you, but for me it is a trip. Whoa, how are you doing over there?
Good.
Whoa, this place is a trip. It's infinite. Wow. I guess if you maybe look at it this way, you can kind of see what we're seeing. It's like an infinite number of lights everywhere. There's mirrors all the way around that just like reflects back. Hey. Wow, even this looks cool. It looks like you're just looking into like another dimension. Like it's one big portal into another dimension. That was worth it, absolutely worth it. Like for kids, yes, 100% yes. So like, yeah, if you ever come to Singapore with kids, do that.
Or not kids.
Or not kids. We had a lot of fun, just us. So I guess for everybody. So basically, admission into the building is free, but to actually see the exhibits, any of the cool stuff, you have to pay. But yeah, no, the future, definitely go see the future one. That was well worth it. We didn't go to the sneaker exhibit because we're not like really into shoes all that much, but I'm sure it looked pretty cool if you're into shoes. And just like that, the clouds are gone. Well, the clouds are there, but the rain is gone. And somebody forgot their glasses. Ugh. I'm gonna have to just get used to it. It's okay. My eyes are just so sensitive to light.
I forgot mine in Tulsa, so.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
It's a long way back to get them. So now we're heading over to a place called The Gardens. There's probably a bigger name to that, but that's what we're gonna call it for now. But it's like the most impressive city garden I've ever seen. It's probably the best in the world. I would be willing to bet this is the best garden, public garden in the world. We're likely gonna spend a lot of time here because A, it's really, really big and there's a lot to do. But B, because like, we're gonna come back later and meet with our new friend Jeremiah to come out and see this again. This was my #1 thing to do here in Singapore, was to come see this. Because everything I've seen online about these gardens is just like breathtaking. And I can't wait to see it. There's so much. I'm sure you'll see. Our first stop in the gardens is food. Kristen heard there was like some sort of cafe potentially somewhere in the gardens, and we're gonna see if they've got some good food there. Oh my gosh, it is so bright. Are you winking at me?
No.
Or are you squinting at me? I'm doing both. If I wink at you, I'm actually closing both of my eyes at this point. All right, here we go. Wish I got my glasses. So as I'm sure you can imagine, this garden has plants, trees from all around the world. I don't know how they take care of them all or how all of the plants and trees survive in this climate, but yeah. Oh, that's right, there's domes. So they have domes, like I guess biodomes maybe, that would take care of these other plants. Avatar Experience Gardens by the Bay. That's the name of it, Gardens by the Bay. There you go. So we're gonna see some Avatar stuff in there. I figure there's 2 different experiences you can have at this place. Obviously one in the daytime where you get to see the plants and do all that stuff, but at night this place lights up. There's these big, what do you call them?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The giant things, they look like spores or something.
Trees?
Okay, trees. They don't look like, they're kind of like trees. But there's these big, beautiful structures in the middle of this garden area. And they have these walkways, and they're just really colorful from everything I've seen online. I'm hoping I can stay awake long enough to actually see them. I've been going to bed pretty early every night. And I don't know, last night we stayed up partying until like 10 o'clock.
Woo!
Woohoo, us big partiers. Getting older, dude. So here are the little structures. There's some that are much bigger than this. But you can see the plants, the natural plants are actually climbing these. And I would assume one day those plants will just like cover the entire thing. Maybe in about like 10 years or so, that's just gonna be covered in flowers. Oh my gosh, it'd be so awesome to see. Okay, this is something about Singapore that I really, really love. Toilets everywhere. Everything's open, you don't have to pay for them, and they're always clean. If you like are one of those people that has like bathroom anxiety, or like you constantly have to go, Singapore is a great place to be, because like never once do you feel like, oh man, where's it gonna be? When's the next time I'm gonna find a restroom? Because they're just everywhere. So that's a big plus. So here are the super trees. That's what these are called, super trees. Super tall trees. Man-made structures, of course, but we are gonna go up wait, observatory deck, is that the one we're going to?
We have tickets to both. I just want to know which one has food.
Okay. Well,
I think it's one of these.
yeah, we'll try this one. We're gonna do food at one of these trees. Okay, so this is the one we're gonna go to for food. So somewhere up there is a cafe in the Super Tree Observatory. Cool. Oh, it feels so good in here. Oh my gosh. In the elevator. Oh, let's see, is it?
Lifted at 17-person capacity.
Really?
Oh yeah, there goes, there's video.
Oh wow.
We're going up to the sky.
Through the trees.
So we're fire up. We've made it.
That's cool.
You go first.
And here we are at the top of the tree. Nice view. Good to see the whole place. Kristen got a tasty looking muffin and some tea, and I got some water and some mead. I'm not very hungry. I'm probably gonna feel this, but I gotta taste it. Oh my gosh. It smells delicious. Oh, that's really, really good. You should probably taste that.
Okay.
So I'm just looking down at everything and like looking at the garden, looking out at the ships and everything. And there's this thing that I do when I travel internationally, or when I go somewhere that's just very special. I kind of like stop for a moment and I just stare at something and appreciate everything that it is. And I tell myself, this moment right now that I'm living, this moment is one of those rare moments in your life that you're going to remember for the rest of your life. So this moment is extremely special, and just how great is it that I get to live in this moment? It's like these kind of moments that we live for in our life, you know. Like right now, I just feel a lot of gratitude, very grateful to be able to sit here right now, and then like in 3, 4, 10 years, whatever farther, I can remember back to this very moment. It's nice too. I'm vlogging, so this helps. But still, like, you know, every now and then you should do that. I found it to be like really, really great for me to especially just love these things like this. I'm drinking this slowly too. Just taking my time with it and enjoying every little bit until it gets, you know, warm. We've been here for a little while, so I should probably drink it a little bit faster, but yeah, still no rush, you know. Today's a good day to change the world. I was just watching this and some really cool stuff happened. I don't know how much I'll be able to show you because like the contrast, but there's like 4 of these screens. Such a peaceful view. And this is actually like the real view, what you're seeing out that way. Oh, there go the birds. But can you imagine? Ooh. Some industrial stuff. And then it gets really bad, pollution. Oh. And then one of them explodes. Oh, all of them explode. And then everything is destroyed. Cool. Yeah, I was watching these earlier, and then there was one where there's like meteors coming out of the sky and all this craziness, and then like a unicorn popped out. Yeah, super cool. Good looking graphics too. A tornado. So now we're walking around outside on the treetop, hearing some beautiful birds singing from down below. Nice warm wind. It's not too hot. Not too humid either. It's beautiful up here. So cool. That's an awesome dome. Is that the one that's closed though? One of those is closed. Yeah. So there's the flower dome, and there it's closed for maintenance. But then there's another dome. Did we get tickets to the other dome?
Not yet.
Not yet. The other one has like the Avatar experience. Oh, here we go. So that's the Cloud Forest. That's the one that has the Avatar experience. And then the Flower Dome we don't get to go to because it's under construction. But still cool. There's so much to do. And that Ferris wheel is just so big. Okay, what's the name of this Ferris? Oh, it's not gonna tell you. And right down there is the walkway. We're gonna do that tonight. I think when the sun goes down, we're gonna meet with Jeremiah and then do that thing. But even otters have their homes among aquatic plants. Yes, water. See, water. Otter, water, not Otter Mountain.
Near water.
We were a long way from water. There was no water nearby. Thanks to Kristen for reading a random sign on the wall. There's a rooftop deck and nobody's up here. And this is awesome.
Very cool.
I have ideas. We're just walking through the park, checking out all the things. Let's check this thing out. Cool. It's a little Chinese dragon. Yeah, we're gonna just walk this way, see what we see. Keep it natural. We're not going into the domes just yet. Maybe later tonight we'll do that. But for now, just check out the natural stuff. Kind of nice. You know, it's not very floral. Like, I don't smell anything. I mean, I smell like a little bit of a plant, but oh, this is interesting. Look at this.
Nice.
It's a turtle dragon. Never thought I'd see a turtle dragon. Cool rocks.
These kind of look like the rocks in Thailand. I mean, we're super close, so I mean, rocks around here are probably pretty similar, I would assume, but it's what I'm used to seeing in Thailand. I love Thailand. Lots of cool stuff. Okay, Kristen. Yes, I know. I get it. I believe you. I don't believe you. I don't believe the signs, but I will. Now she's looking for otters. Now we're at the gardens looking for otters because it says otter crossing. You cannot pet the otters. You cannot feed the otters.
Love them.
You cannot touch the otters.
I can love
You can love them with your heart, but not your hands. That is cool. I know how you love otters. I will say though, like if we actually see an otter walking here, I'm gonna be so confused because I've never seen an otter outside of like, you know, a watery area. There's no water, it's hot here.
right there.
Yeah, oh, okay, over there, that's fine. Hi. How close are you gonna let me? Okay. Figured. Mother and Child, name of this sculpture. Very interesting sculpture. It kind of creeps me out a little bit. Look at them hands. And weird feet. Whoa. Check that guy. Good catch. We were just walking and all of a sudden here's this like huge lizard. Looks like a miniature Komodo dragon.
It does. Look at him walk. He's like, oh, nobody gonna mess with me.
Let's go around this mini Komodo dragon. He looks like, yeah, he is watching this. He's crossing. It's okay, we're not gonna mess with you, buddy. You look pretty tough. No cars. I like that tongue. It's like a snake. We just walked through a hawker center, which by the way is like a Chinese food court. I think that's like the best way to really... Asian, well it's like Chinese originated, but yeah, it's kind of like adopted, but look at those fish. Lots of different food. We ended up not getting any food there, but now we're here, still in the gardens by the bay. Checking out all the really amazing spots, the little waterfalls. This right here is what I thought the gardens by the bay would be. You know, like walking through different looking rainforests. Like look at these trees. Look how cool that is. Looks like they're just woven. So cool. This is what we saw. So it was a Malayan water monitor. Okay.
It's a cousin to the Komodo dragon.
Ah. While it has a venomous bite and sharp teeth and claws, this slow, shy lizard likes the easy life, basking in the sun. So, yeah, figured he was venomous. All right, so we've returned back to our hotel slash shopping mall. And yeah, we're gonna get some food. I'm gonna get some food, something a little more safe. Not to say that anything else is safe, but like my stomach's been a little wonky, so, you know, I'd just rather be near our room. And then we're gonna take a nap because like I wanna be able to stay up later tonight, and then we're going back out. The food courts here are amazing though. I mean, downstairs, I think I talked about it a little bit earlier this morning, or earlier in the vlog, but yeah, there's a sushi place I think we might stop at, or we might go to this other place that I've had before that I just really like, so we'll see. If you're into computers, or gaming, or anime, or grocery shopping, or fashion, or rock climbing, it's a really great mall to go to. There's so much stuff. That's back there, that's, oh, that's just a juice bar. I thought that was the other place. Oh, did we? Oh yeah, we already filmed the place. It was like Don something? Don Donkey. That place is so good. There are so many food places, and I feel like all of the food places are full of people. It just makes me think, like, do people here just eat a lot all the time? Or like a little all the time? I'm not quite sure, but like everything just looks really good. I don't think I've ever seen any of the places here that I was like, that's not so good looking. Like, no, everything has something that is amazing, if not everything in it. So, on the right, there is a restaurant where you can just like have food in a ball pit. There's a thing with ball pits here I think is so cool. And then over here are the best looking cookies I've ever seen in my entire life. But we'll get to that because we're absolutely going to get one of those cookies today. But this is where I'm going to eat because it's safe for me. So in this place, you just have to order off of the digital menu. I'm getting onigiri. Is that what it's called? This, I'm getting 2 of those. We got our food, but I decided not to get the cookies. As much as I really want them, like I have to be kind of responsible with my stomach. I don't have an iron gut. I wish I did. I wish I had an iron gut and all the money in the world. Because then just eat. I love food, I really do, but yeah, play it safe, play it smart. We are awake. We did it. We took a little nap. Mine was like 20 minutes. Not very long, but enough. And here we are now in the Marina Bay Sands. I had to remember the name while I was saying that. But yeah, this is the hotel. Super big. We're going to go up to the 55th floor and then transfer to the 57th floor to go up to the Spago Bar and Cafe something. I think I don't remember the name exactly, but yeah. Let's go right here. Take us to 55. Had to pop the ears. Now we're going to take another elevator 2 more floors up to 57 to get to the roof. Check out the view. Oh my gosh. It's amazing. Now see right down there, that's where Kristen and I were earlier. Doesn't it look small in comparison? This place is so big. Wow. So what's really cool is right over there, that is, well, here's the name of the place. A different country. And then over there, I think, is another country. Sorry, not really great at this, but yeah, these are, we're just looking at different countries from up here. You can see 3 different countries: Malaysia, Indonesia, and of course, Singapore. Cool spot. You gonna get closer to the edge? You gotta get closer so you can really see it. So, that's where we were.
Yep.
It's so far down there. Look at all the ships out there. It's crazy how many there are. Here are our $18 sliders. And here's the other side of the building. This is the highest edge pool in the world. It's a pretty epic view, dude. It's crazy. All right, now we're headed back to the park. It is much, much cooler outside, and we are gonna go see Jeremiah. I like all these bridges. Really, really nice. This time of day is so much better too. Like, I mean, it was fun going earlier and looking around, but like, it's definitely cooled down, and between the trees, so much better. It's kind of like Disneyland a little bit. Has a Disneyland vibe to it. Especially that side. Very Disneyland. We're gonna be walking through the Chinese garden. I like these big rocks. Looks like he's like a guardian rock. Ooh, that's pretty. Lots of cool rocks here. That's awesome. That's where we were. It's like a rock garden. I wonder if that's what makes Japanese or Chinese gardens different, is they have like more rocks, more statues, something like that. Thick bamboo. I have a love-hate relationship with bamboo like that. That tree has some berries, my gosh. It's a lot of berries. All right, so we just got tickets to the Cloud Forest, and Cloud Forest for the two of us, $45 each or $90. It's pricey, but it's going to be really cool, I think. From what I've seen online, it's a lot of like just really cool tropical plants from all different parts of the world. But what else is really cool right now is they have like an avatar theme. So in between all of the plants and the trees and all of that sort of stuff, they have different avatar characters. Right there in my world. Dude, it's kind of what I do. Oh, sweet. Oh yeah, so this is Jeremiah.
Hey.
He's one of my friends from Epic Games, here for the thing that we did as well. Now entering the Cloud Forest, or the world of Avatar. Whoa. Oh man, it feels so good in here. This is where we should have come when it was like really, really hot. Okay, highly recommended for when it's hot. Oh, there's a rainbow. Yeah, the rainbow, like it's right there. Maybe hard to see, but
I think they had to ship in the rainbow from somewhere else.
yeah, it's imported rainbow from Hawaii.
Rainbows, yeah.
Yeah. Wow. I love the music and the ambience.
Very nice.
Yeah, it's very, very nice. Wow.
Sad flowers.
Sad flowers. You know what really sucks about this place, though? Definitely no otters.
I know.
You're not gonna see it.
otter-free.
Okay, I swear though, if we see an otter in this place, I'm gonna be so confused.
I would be so happy.
You would be happy.
Screams coming out of there.
Maybe that's the secret. That's the secret garden. Anything? You know what? That might grow in Oklahoma. And like just and
It's like a weeping willow fern.
yeah. Could you imagine the wasps? The wasps.
Seriously?
Yeah. The wasps would go nuts in that tree.
Way to kill my dream.
Oh, dude, look at
It's-
what's in that?
So the wasps can thrive. This is it's basically shaped like a wasp nest anyway.
It is one big wasp nest, yes. I can see why they went for the Avatar theme.
And it makes sense.
Yeah,
Everything's so wild.
yeah. Ooh, at night this would be beautiful. Those are actually glowing, yeah.
It's an invasive species, by the way.
Yeah, right. Totally invasive.
Don't
Look at these flowers. Beautiful. It's very floral in here. There's actually a pretty good smell.
Really interesting that they actually have this massive waterfall, and yet they're still piping in
Right.
The sound
water
of
sounds throughout. It's like you have it though. You don't,
I know. There's no need for the water. It's already here. Oh wait, look, there's movement.
Is it an otter?
Oh, that one moved too.
Oh, look at this. Avatarize yourself. Basically, this is where I work, because this is what I do like every day. Except I do it for other people. I avatarize other people. Check this out. It's like driftwood. That's beautiful work.
Subtle enough that you just miss it, but it's holding on to mom.
Like it feels like he has life in there. That's really
It's
impressive.
just like this looks like such a caring pose, like it's very like motherly.
Yeah.
Go that way though.
There's more of them up there. Can't go this way. We're blocked off, but still, you can see it from here. That's cool. Okay, let's see what I look like as an avatar. They're making me taller. Let's see. They just did a scan of my face. Okay. They put some weight on me.
Yeah.
All right, user detected. You're on the foot detectors. Okay, look up.
You don't have a mask.
Do I want it? Yeah. I don't. Oh. it's like a security photo.
It's hard to see. Oh, there you go. Actually looks pretty sick though. There you go for later.
I'm gonna be really happy.
You're gonna be a really happy one? Like overly happy? All right, there you go, look up, look up.
I was thinking, yeah, crazy face.
Kristen. Let's see what you got.
Getting taller. Yeah. That feels right.
Well, you're pretty cute.
I like how it's a whole process.
Yeah. All right, going through the misty side.
You did the camera on.
Oh, I didn't see it. That's amazing.
Cover your hand above the.
Oh, that's just an acquisition.
It's doing something up there. Or it's not.
Wow, that's okay. That's impressive. You get it. You get it. You get it.
To the top of the knee, right?
To the top of the knee. That's. Look at this guy. The fire pod. What's the fire pod? Okay, that's cool. They gave you a tail. That's awesome. All right, so here we are at Lost World, which is on top of everything. Wow, these are beautiful. No smell. It's just a thing. No smell.
Cup with a little.
Oh yeah, those are fly traps, aren't they?
Yeah,
Nokia would love that one.
Look at that. Oh, cool. Look at this. Oh, look, there's a driftwood spider up there. And I like how it's just open, too. I mean, not open. There's glass, but I mean, like, it's open.
Very clean.
It is extremely clean. I don't know how they keep it that clean. The only sad thing is, like, you have all these fly traps here. There's no bugs. So, like, how are they eating? Like, they might eat them all, and maybe that's why there's no bugs.
Oh, look at that.
Those are cute. Oh yeah, there are some bugs up in here. Got some spiders. Oh. Didn't expect that drop. Well, that's the waterfall. I gotta see it from this side. Nothing still? Yeah, not really. Wow. That's a drop. Look at the size of these things. They're huge. Animatronics coming on. Here we go. Nice. That's pretty sweet, dude. Okay, I found a flower that smells not pleasant. That is one of the least pleasant flowers I have ever smelled.
Pulling off the lights as they are very fragile. Thank you.
So now we're in a secret garden. You had to like actually, oh wait, I can't tell you, sorry, it's a secret. Wow, that's cool. That's cool. It's starting to get darker outside, losing some sun, which is really, really great. Because it means it's gonna be nice and cool outside. Also, it means the park's gonna start lighting up. And apparently it gets really, really beautiful when it lights up. Purple cow. So Kristen got this beautiful matcha?
Yes.
Matcha shake.
Lovely.
And he got this beer. How are you gonna, dude, it's gonna pop. And it's gonna go all over you and you're gonna be like, damn.
Oh, that was a very expensive joke.
So the trees are starting to light up. The Ferris wheel has lit up. Beautiful. And the sands changing colors very slightly. Wow, that is beautiful. Beautiful in person and beautiful on camera, I'm sure. So we are gonna go walk on this walkway up here to see all of this from a higher side. That's the little restaurant slash bar we went to up there. Well, it's not a restaurant, it's more of a cafe. A cafe slash bar. Maybe we'll try to go up there too, I don't know. Go back up. This is really neat.
They presents Garden Rhapsody. Watch the super trees come to life as we unveil a dazzling showcase of lights and musical treats. Tonight we present Opera in the Gardens.
Oh, cool.
So pick a spot, grab your cameras, and enjoy the show.
So here's Singapore at night. We left Gardens by the Bay. Now we're walking on this side of, well, you can't see it now, the Marina Sands. And we're gonna try to catch the light show that happens over here in the bay. So it's, I don't know, I didn't look it up on YouTube really, but I know there's like geysers, and Kristen says there's lasers.
I saw lasers.
And there's music. It's very, it's apparently very cool.
Woo!